Hey everyone, Wanderbots here, and welcome to Chained Echoes. I covered the demo for this 3 months ago and had an absolute blast, but now we're back and we're going to be playing, I guess we're going to be playing the intro again, because this time I'm being joined by my co-voice actress, Shell.
Hello.
Who is going to be handling the lovely voices, and I'm going to be handling the everybody else. It is a Chrono Trigger style RPG made by Matthias Linda and published by Deck 13. Were kind enough to reach out and give me a copy, except for the fact that I kickstarted this, so I guess it's my own copy. That's rare, I don't kickstart much, but this game looks worth it. It's beautiful. I think it's largely made by one developer, too.
Oh. Do you know who this is?
Mother.
Oh. Wake up. It's time to get up, Glenn. Oh, look how lovely the sun is shining.
Now it's still so early.
Oh, come on. Get dressed quickly. Your friends may come any minute.
Hey, buttons. That's nice.
The coast is already in sight, so stop sleeping.
Huh? I'm already...
It's gonna get wild soon, so get your ass up. Wait, what?
Mom?
What is going on? Wait. So they said that the...
Just keep going, Shell.
The shore is coming soon?
Just keep going.
I said, wake the hell up. What? She punched him?
Yeah.
Oh, are they part of some kind of airship armada and people are attacking or something? What's going on?
She got punched by Hein.
Oh.
Or he got punched by Hein. He was dreaming, and dream crossed with reality. It's such a good intro. I love it. Do you believe this? We're on a suicide mission and he's taking a nap. No, actually, I haven't slept for days because of this mission. I don't care, boy. Get up and move your sorry ass to the captain up on the bridge. Alright, so we are... What is her name? I forget the...
Glenn.
Glenn, there we go. We're a mercenary and mecha pilot and some other things which will become clear. I'm going to try and go kind of quick here just because. I have to stay on the Sternenrit today because I'm sick. I want to join the battle, but Kylian talked me out of it. What was I going to say? Right, the developer is German, so you might notice a little bit more like Germanic in terms of naming and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
This mission's total suicide. We're supposed to break through the enemy lines as a vanguard. I'm scared, Glenn. What if I'm outnumbered on the battlefield? Would I be a coward to run away? Let's see. I'd run away, to be honest. You would? I never hope I get into that situation. Let's hope everything ends well. I'm really glad that it actually shows you if somebody has something new to say. See that little red dot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so nice. You look pale, Glenn. A boy with your talent shouldn't always look so worried. Yeah, there's not too much, but like, look at these pixels. Oh, wait, we can go downstairs.
Yeah, I like the look of the wood and everything.
Hey, Glenn, I heard your task is to break through the enemy lines with your sky armor. I guess so. Wish I had something I was good at. I'm sure you do. If you don't have something, then maybe you just haven't discovered it yet. Hopefully we'll survive this mission, so I still have time to do this. Haha. Alright. Wait. Oh, there's more here. Huh. I never went down the last time I played this. Damn it, I told Marlock we shouldn't try to fly at full speed for such long distances. What's going on?
It looks like it's overloading.
The ether oven's about to explode. That's what's going on. Something's wrong with this thing, but I can't figure it out. Only someone with a knack for this kind of stuff could help me out. Do you want me to take a look? Ah, here's the problem. You got a clamp? Yeah, here you go. Thanks, I just need to turn it up a little bit here, a little there, and a little more here. Done. Whoa, the oven's calmed down. Thankfully, you're even better at flying sky armors than you are at handling repairs. Otherwise, I'd be out of a job. Here, take this as a thank you. It'll help you on the battlefield. Oh, sick.
You got sweets.
Oh, and treasure chest. Angel Wing. Our chief technician's a slave driver. Nobody likes him, but he gets along with you. I wonder why. I appreciate that there's actually reasons to talk to all of these characters. Kingdom of Terran conquered the city of Wernshire a few days ago. Now Wernshire asked us to take back the town. I think that's how the story goes. Yeah, the pixel art on this is great.
A lot of cobwebs on this ship. I'm surprised.
Yeah, that actually is kind of weird.
If
If I die, my family in Valeria will get the money. They're waiting for it eagerly. For the money, of course. Not for my death.
But I thought the money only comes with his death, though.
Yeah.
like that. Look at how the tables and the benches are all just wood rings.
Yep. If it isn't Glenn, excited, aren't you? Maybe a little. Relax. You just keep the sky above our heads clear, and we'll take care of the enemy on the ground. We're a team. Together, no one stands a chance against the band of the Iron Bull. You're right. Luck's been with us for years, as long as I have this lucky charm here. Oops. You dropped it. It's broken.
Oh no, portents.
Don't worry about it. It isn't a bad omen or anything like that.
Just because our name was dragged through the mud by those miserable baboons on a Monday, we now have to go through this suicide mission. If we survive this, we'll get the back at them.
We'll get back at them. Yeah,
Yep.
I really do like the wood ring tables and stools. Oh boy. Look at these babies, Glenn. Aren't they great?
Are those
Is that
dynamite?
dynamite? I've been saving it for a mission like this. Aren't they dangerous? It's dangerous only for the enemy. I know this stuff. It'll be fine. I think you might hit our own men. All right, forget it. I'll leave it here.
Wait, did that actually change?
That might, actually.
Something in the upcoming battle?
Sky armors are in perfect condition. Make sure they stay that way, Glenn. Let's see, anything else? Oh, this is the bridge.
Wouldn't it be terrible if all that dynamite goes off right by the sky armors?
Yeah, that'd be pretty bad. All men in battle positions. The Vanguard will not sink into the ocean. Ah, Glenn, our ace pilot, at last. I'm sorry. Too late for apologies. We're reaching the coast soon. Glenn, Kylian, you take the sky armors and go ahead. We'll follow you. Yes, sir. Our goal is the Opus Stone. It feeds the ether cannons with energy. We smash that thing and clear the way for the rear guard, understood? Yes, sir. Our client doesn't think we'll survive this. Lured by the promise to pour gold around our families after our deaths, we took the job anyway. But we'll show them we can survive. We will not let our families spend our pay all alone, right? To the band of the Iron Bull. To the band of the Iron Bull.
Wow.
What, so soon? Their cannons shouldn't reach us just yet. Cursed, Tyranians and their Dawn technology. Let's go! Are you ready, partner? I think so.
Oh, into the armor.
Say, Kylian, do you believe we can succeed? What are you talking about? Of course we can. Are you getting nervous? No, I mean, maybe a little. Don't worry, we'll go in, smash the Opus Stone, and get out. The rear guard will handle the rest. Yeah, sounds easy. Normally we would have to work for 3 years for so much money. What will you do with all of it? I'm not sure. I have a wish, but the money probably won't be enough. Come on, tell me. I always wanted to have my own sky armor. That's nice. What would you do with it? Surely it's not simply for taking walks on a nice day, right? I don't know. I would probably do the same as before. Sky armors exist for battle after all. I could tune it up and work on it on my own though. So you could be anywhere in the world and yet you choose the battlefield. There's nothing else in my life. Since you rescued me back then, this mercenary band is all I have. You, however, have a family and a home. What would you do with all the money? You know that I'm not here for the money. I choose the battlefield as well. There's still a long way ahead until I reach my dream. Ha! Looks like we'll have to put up with each other a little longer. If we survive this. What can go wrong with our ace pilot, right? Alright, you two, enough romantic talk. You're ready to go. Godspeed, Glenn. I'm an absolute sucker for mechas, and so yeah, when I saw the Kickstarter go by with this, it's like, yeah, you can just pilot a mecha, and I'm like, oh, hell yeah. Watch out, Glenn. The enemy's sending their own sky armors our way. How about a demonstration of your skills, Glenn? I bet you can take them down on your own. What? Alright, and I more or less remember how to play.
Battles are turn-based.
Yep.
Materials can be used to upgrade weapons and stuff.
Skill points, other bits.
Ah.
Okay. Oh, we actually have some skills here. So we have poison for 5 turns. I don't actually know how dangerous these things are. Let's see. And half of the features aren't even like functional yet. So I'm gonna poison the armor. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, that's a ton of damage.
How can you poison armor?
Yeah, I'm not gonna think about that. Let's see, and I get SP back. I guess I should have just done a triple piercer. but it's fine.
Yeah, it's interesting. This game is definitely giving off fantasy, but they kind of have a little bit of that ether tech going on.
I'm getting an Escaflowne vibe from it, or like...
Everyone's wearing capes.
Yeah.
All the armor.
It very much seems to be kind of set in the same kind of world setting as like Final Fantasy VI, where you have higher technology, but it's not like computers, and it seems to be more powered by like steam and magic, rather than like, you know, modern Earth technology. Ha! The no challenge for our ace pilot. We shouldn't fool around, Kylian. Well then, get ready. Here comes a new challenger. And so if you notice, all of my HP and TP has come back, so you don't have to worry about healing between battles.
Ah, interesting.
Yep, which I don't know, I appreciate. I don't necessarily need my battles to be this way, but it certainly saves on maintenance.
And I thought the Turanians were supposed to have advanced technology.
Well, I mean, they have those, like, flying bit things, but maybe these are... Maybe, for the most part, the Turanians...
Maybe their foot soldiers aren't as competent as these guys.
Well, yeah, it could be a competence thing, or it could be one of those that these armors are kind of, like, stolen from and cobbled together. So the Turanians might have, on average, better technology, but a couple of pilots might have equivalent or even higher. That's it, Glenn. Now onto the Opus Stone. Whoa! Look out for their cannons.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Kylian!
Oh!
Are you alright? Of course not. The Sky Armors were our best chance to reach the Opus Stone. As long as we have legs to walk and arms to wield a sword, we will not give up. It's about time you get to know the battlefield outside of your Sky Armor. You've had enough training. But here on land, you follow me, understood? Yes. We'll fight our way to the Opus Stone on foot. Once the stone is shattered, we can wait for the rear guard.
Okay, so
you follow me, and then I just run off.
It seems as though they have other armor at their disposal.
Yep. Oh yeah, these guys are ready for combat. Ignore the battlefield, Glenn. Let's take this way, climb up here. So yeah, I can't go that direction. Snag that. This actually threw me off the first time I did it. Oh, well, not this. Okay, so characters have different skills, obviously, in battle. He has a healing move, and then a hit everybody move. For now, a lot of the more complicated mechanics just aren't even in the game. Or, well, it's in the game, but we don't have to worry about them. Because there's something about, like, sweet spots and, like, heat and some other stuff that I'll remember as soon as I have access to them. But you effectively want to use skills to stay within this, like, boosted sweet spot mode. And if you go too high, you take, like, extra damage, and if you go too low, you don't get bonus damage yourself.
So it's like exerting yourself, or...
It's really interesting.
It's like a momentum thing, or what?
Yeah, I'll talk more about it once we actually have access to it. But, like, as far as traditional, like, RPGs go, the mechanics on this are nothing short of, like, really impressive. I often get kind of bored of, like, traditional... Oh, they fixed it! Oh.
What?
Okay.
Did you get stuck there or something at one point?
So see how there's all this rubble in the way? Previously, this entire path was rubble. And so I just ran past it thinking it was impassable, even though, like, you walked over the center. Apparently, this was enough of an issue that they fixed it, so now there's just some rubble on one side. So it's so much clearer that you can go past. Because, yeah, I actually spent, like, 3 minutes trying to figure out, like, okay, where do I go? I'm almost wondering if they saw my video, but who knows? I don't think a whole lot of other people covered them at the moment. There's also a weakness, like a kind of type weakness system. So if you specifically target this guy, he has no strengths and he's weak to fire, but we don't have any fire. I don't know what canned means. I don't think I can put him in a can.
Oh. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see what kind of types they have.
I know the dolphin dude uses water moves. And I think
Dolphin?
Yeah, remember?
Was that Hein?
Yeah.
Oh.
The guy that punched us on the airship?
I didn't realize he was a dolphin. I suppose we haven't seen his portrait yet.
Yeah, I didn't see his portrait either. I don't know if he has one. I think he's just a temporary character. Okay. It's the Sternrit. She was hit. No way. Focus on your task. I bet the others escaped it in time. read? No, I cannot read.
So that's the sky ship going down.
Yep.
Yeah,
I mean,
really...
it was a suicide mission, so... I don't have any items to use yet.
I wonder who their benefactor is. Who put them to this task?
There's like 3 different warring nations. After the prologue, there's a short history lesson talking about why this happened. Though I think there's more to it than that.
Okay.
But classic JRPG style, I'm pretty sure they were kind of duped into attacking a peaceful town.
Oh, so the Terranaeans aren't
I don't
evil?
think so. I think they were lied to. But again, don't fully remember.
Okay.
Okay, I think we want to go down here. Is he here? Yeah, there he is. Glenn, Kylian, you're both alive. You seem fine as well. Yeah, after I was hurled from the Sternenrit, I found myself between the enemy lines. I followed your advice and fled from the enemy. Thanks to that, I'm alive. Once I've regained my composure, I'll join you again. Here, take this with you.
Oh, so they do have little
Yep.
choices that you can make. So I wonder how the dynamite
I
impacts
don't
this.
know. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, the only difference really is just like, do you get some items? But I thought that was a really neat bit of like, yeah, actually talking to people in the beginning of the game matters substantially so. Well, maybe not substantially so, but you know, it matters.
What about, say, fixing the engine, among other things?
Yeah, I don't know. We did get an item for that right off the bat, though. But I just kind of appreciate that, because normally in RPGs, I'm like, I don't want to talk to people, because it's not worth it. But this one, it's, you know, very brief. It doesn't waste a whole lot of time, and there's actual meaningful reasons for it. That was close. More of them. Get ready. There are too many. Need a hand? Ha 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 ha! Commander! Let's show them the power of the Iron Bull's mightiest team-up.
Overdrive.
Yeah, so this was what I was talking about.
So the sweet spot's the green, and then you have the yellow and the red.
Yep. So green area, party's warmed up, perfect synergy, called Overdrive. In Overdrive, the party takes less damage, does more damage, and only needs to spend half as much TP on skills. Try to stay within it. If you go to overheat, enemies do extra damage to you. So you don't want to be there. And so you can raise or lower it depending. So every time you use an ability, it goes up. But there are certain skills that'll be marked to lower it back down again.
Yeah.
And so if you use that skill type, it'll push it back down. You can also use the defend action or ultra move, but we don't have access to that.
Yeah, it's to essentially ensure that you're not using your most powerful moves constantly.
Yeah, and with like TP management, it's a little bit more mixed, but still.
Oh yeah, you're right. He definitely looks like a aquatic creature of some sort.
He's got a hammerhead shark for a hammer. Okay, oh, he's got fire. All of these guys are weak to fire, but I think I'm gonna hit the commander. He's got a just giant cannon. Nope, we want to use wide swing. So you can actually see when I'm picking a move, what it's going to, where it's going to end up.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm going to try and kill this commander, I think, out of everybody. And the overdrive area is pretty, it's pretty generous. So water attack to everybody, or poison potency 25, 5 turns, can't be resisted. But I think I'd be better off just hitting everybody. I don't think we have to worry too much. I should also mention for people that I guess are interested, there's no strict difficulty system in this game. However, there are a couple of accessibility options, like making the overdrive window much larger.
Oh.
So if you don't specifically want to engage with the overdrive window, you can make it much easier to clear.
For this particular battle, it seems as though the green bar is actually quite substantial.
Yep. And also, if you notice, using Water Prison, for example, is lowering it instead. I think it's always pretty large, though. So you live. Barely. Fools! The Sky Armors were our biggest hope to end all of this quickly. We didn't stand a chance. They call you an ace pilot, yet you can't even. Shut up, both of you. Save your strength. The stone is near. We will fight the remaining foes on foot. Forward!
Oh yeah, that one that looks like Anubis flying by?
The Sky Armor again. This is bad. No choice but to fight it now. Don't worry, Commander. Guys, we'll deal with it. You go and destroy the stone. Stay alive, do you hear me? Of course.
That Anubis armor looks really flashy and not very consistent with anything else that we've seen.
So the enemy has reached the stone.
Oh.
I'm sorry, my lord, but the casualties were... Spare me the details. Everything is going according to the plan.
Don't they always say that, though?
All
it seems
according to Keikaku.
Well, it's just that...
Translator's note. Keikaku means plan. Sorry.
Mm-hmm. I just always find it funny when you always have that sub-commander talking to the superior going like, they're breaking through, what do we do?
I'm going to be vaguely sinister and say this was my plan all along. Time for the final act. I got really excited when I saw those knights block the mecha. Ooh, that is pretty.
That is a nice sunset.
It was like one of my favorite scenes in any anime was the mentor guy in Escaflowne fighting the guy Melif on his own with just like a giant screw you sword, and it was like, that was a really badass moment, and unfortunately, you know, he doesn't make it past that point. But I thought that was a really cool moment, and then lost interest in the rest of the anime because it was not nearly as hype.
We're gonna have to see it again. I have it on DVD.
The Opus Stone. Once it's destroyed, the ether cannons are out of fuel.
Oh, it's pretty. Oh, it's scintillating between different colors.
Yeah, it is. That is a beautiful background.
So who's Hawaiian?
Hawaiian? I don't know. Your assault ends here. No, I shouldn't do that.
I mean,
you want to just do it for now?
Your assault ends here, fiends.
Let's not do that.
Oh, you don't want me to?
There's
going to
be so many people in mechs talking to us. Let's assume they have speakers.
Your assault ends here, fiends.
It's that sky armor again. That means the others are... I remember that sky armor now. That's Hawaiian, a famous doppelsoldier.
I wonder if is a doppelsoldner like a doppelganger soldier?
I have no idea.
I don't know. And I know of you as well, Band of the Iron Bull. What madness has befallen you to take on such a mission? What did Gravos lure you with? With gold they do not possess? Do you even realize what you are dealing with?
We need to get past him. Then we smash the stone.
Oh,
I guess it's a guy. I'll take it then.
All right.
Not if I smash your skulls first, you fools. All right. Time to fight a mecha by ourselves as a party of people. Hell yeah. Okay, motivating words. Yup.
And they're wielding an ankh as a staff.
Yep.
Or a club.
Hammer?
Perhaps?
Could be a hammer.
Yeah, it could be.
It's got kind of a hammer vibe to it. Okay, so it's weak to wind, which I don't think we have. Okay, no point in doing overdrive. I think different moves also have their own... let's see. I think different moves also have their own, like, TP bonus, but I could be kind of wrong. Let's see.
I like the choral music going on.
Yeah. Actually...
And look at that city.
Yeah.
It definitely does not look like just stone ramparts by any means.
No. I mean, I think there was like a whole city behind this.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Because we were here to liberate the town that was recently captured. Though, I think that was a lie. Okay, is he still poisoned? Can I check? Hasn't been 5 turns. Can't have been. I guess we'll find out shortly. Yep, no, he's still poisoned. I wish there was an easier visual indication for enemy status effects, but whatever. I think it might actually have to be a skill. Oh, I see. He has poison for 1 more round. Oh, and he's lost his defense debuff. Let's see. Oh, we still got the buff going for a bit.
You do have to wonder, why is the stone just sitting on this pedestal?
Yeah.
Out in the open. How is it powering anything at the moment? You would have expected it to be in some kind of chamber.
I am 99% certain
They want it to be taken.
Or at least whoever that person was up there wanted to. They might not have anything to do with the military here. Or no. They absolutely have to. Because they were wearing at least the same colors, kind of. There we go.
So I take it that if the kid has no family, it means his mother's long dead?
Probably. Oops. You're overheating because I wasn't paying attention. Whose turn is it?
There you go.
It is. It's fine.
At least it gave you a warning before you actually initiated the attack. Oh, there you go.
It's fine. I should probably start defending a little bit just to get us back down into the green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unless you use that water ability.
Let's see. It's got to be close to going down, but I should probably defend.
I wonder if it's Hawaiian.
Maybe.
I don't know.
And we win. We did it. Now for the Opus Stone. No! Commander, Kylian, Opus Stone, what have they told you? Glenn, smash it. Stop, boy, that's no Opus Stone. It's not fueling anything. Don't listen to him. Go.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be fueling anything.
Nope. It instead is a Doomsday Crystal. Boop. Oops. Fools! The Grimoire!
Oh, the one below it? Is that a book sitting below it?
It still looks like a pedestal. Huh? What is this light?
But they say you acquired a grimoire for defeating him.
Did we?
Yeah. It was one of the items in the far right.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, no.
I forgot about that.
Well, it's overloading, shifting the entire continent or
Bye.
area or what?
I love this opening. Just absolutely grim.
That's why you always have to ask questions of your employers before. Okay. Wait, is that a super special mech?
Yep. I don't actually... Was that there, though, in
Chained
the demo?
Echoes.
It probably was.
Volandis, a continent with a proud history of over 3,000 years. Once it was home to the magical city of Nissa, the center of magical teachings. But since its downfall, Volandis has been consumed by war. For 6 generations, 3 kingdoms have been battling for domination. In the north, the kingdom of everlasting reign, Terran. The greatest harbor in all of Volandis, Farnsport. Okay, Farnsport, that's interesting. Farnsport and its kingdom, Iskania, to the south. Finally, in the east, the proud nation of Gravos. Wait, did he hop on?
He bounced.
In 806. Unfortunately, you think of things in like the thousands at the very least, but nope, it's 806. In 806 of the 7th era, Terran conquered Gravos. A few days later, during an attempt to reconquer lost territory, the greatest accident of the war occurred. A powerful explosion engulfed the eastern part of the continent. Tens of thousands of people died. The weapon that could cause such destruction remained unknown. Since none of the three kingdoms admitted to possess such a weapon, fear finally drove the rulers to sign a peace treaty. This ended the war after 156 years. In 807, 1 year after the signing of the treaty, a celebration was held in Farnsport to mark the anniversary.
There he is, Rob. I was not mistaken. Look, you're yourself.
I think she's a little older than that.
Oh, okay.
She is like late teens.
She is late teens?
Yeah.
Very well.
She's like part of the City Watch.
Sitting right in the tree close to Lady Pernella's root.
Yeah, it's a good voice. I do see him, but maybe he just wants to get a good look at the parade.
He wouldn't need a sword for that. Also, they're forbidden during the festivities.
Are you sure that's a sword? I can hardly recognize it.
Rob, as exemplary members of the City Watch, it's our most urgent task to pursue this.
But we're supposed to guard the castle today, Princess.
Wait, she's a princess? Her true identity is Princess Celestia Valkyria of Terran, sister to Prince Frederick. Shortly before the end of the war, she fled the castle to see more of the world, as well as her people's struggles, worries, and hopes, in order to become a better princess to them. After a chain of events, she ended up as a guard in the City Watch for Terran's enemy kingdom. Wait, what, really?
Yeah.
I suppose she's a spy now then?
Not really.
And? Rob, don't call me that.
Forgive me, your...
Rob?
Sorry, Len.
Heir to the house of Rimire, Rob grew up as a ward in the castle of Tormund together with Len. Once he learned that she planned to flee the castle, he insisted on tagging along. Her well-being is his highest priority.
Maybe I should give him a slightly less deadpan tone.
It's a miracle that we have not yet been discovered. If anyone here finds out who I am. Anyway, let's make haste towards the West Gate anon. Let's
Hurry?
Let's hurry to the West Gate. Wait, was that just her slipping back into her formal voice?
Yep. So, after defeating bosses, finishing tasks, you gain Grimoire Shards, which you can use to level up and strengthen your characters and stuff. So you can learn action skills, passive skills, and stat boosts. Well, they're automatically added to your attributes, so you have to equip them. And skill points to level up your action. There's a lot of currencies and things, so we're going to spend some time in a menu, but not too much. So if you take a look at skills, set skills. So we have 3 moves for each character. She uses a spear, he uses a bow. But we can learn new skills. So we have action skills, passive skills, and stat boosts. Stat boosts are basic, just, extra health, various stats, so on and so forth. Passive
tech
skills.
Points, so it's health, magic, attack, and tech?
Yep. I think there might be other stats too. I see magic, or yeah. No, it might just be a health, magic, and tech. I bet.
Well, there was defense down below.
Yeah, there might be other things, but I don't know. So passive skills are like extra damage against flying units, resistance to wind damage.
But there's also water jump, fire jump, wind jump.
Yep.
The
And
third eye.
where is it just 1 star? Now, I think each of them have their own. Spreads targets toxic or poison to all enemies for 2 turns. Extra damage to an enemy who attacks the target. Chance to counter single target physical attack by curing a random ailment on self.
Now there's mind, defense, attack.
Agility is another stat. I knew there were more. So I probably want to just get Wind Thrust. And also these stats go up. Now, each character has their own Grimoire Shards, so we can invest in multiple things. Do I want to spread poison, though? Or do I want... Ooh, these are expensive. Because I like the idea of Explosion Trap, but you have to inflict 2.5 times physical damage to an enemy who attacks the target. The only problem is if they don't. That's a little rougher.
Oh, that's interesting. You have to learn 6 skills in the first section before you can learn any from the ones below.
Yeah, so you can't just be like, I really want, what's all the way down here? Soul Parasite, and you go down the one path. Okay. So, looks like their skills are already equipped. We don't have to worry about them. I think once Once we go further in, then we'll need to care a little bit more. There's also equipment. Do we actually have any equipment to snag? No. Though, I think, you know all those items that we earned earlier? Somehow they've teleported into my possession here. Don't question it. Alright, that's enough menuing for now. There's going to be more later. I don't think there's too much to explore. Nor do I
look at all those colorful rooftops.
And this game is just like cohesive would be the easy way of describing it. I'm baking pastries to sell to the people. You want to know the secret ingredient? It's wood. You don't believe me? Whiskey gets its flavor from wooden barrels as well. And don't forget Cresson cheese pressed through wood. I use it as flour for these pastries.
Wood flour.
Huh.
Oh.
I guess? That doesn't seem exactly safe. Because I know you're not supposed to eat wood normally. You can't digest it. Anything else here? No. I'm just looking for goodies.
Unless somehow he's imparted the flavor into normal flour.
Yeah, I would have expected, like, you know, baking using wood in, you know, however you heat your oven. I don't know. That seems dangerous. Cursed feast.
Is something the matter?
Oh, it's you two. I'm just so very disappointed by this view. All of this is so wrong.
What do you mean?
6 generations. That's how long this war lasted. I'm 72 years old, and even my great-grandfather was born during this war. This country has known nothing but hatred and pain for a very long time. But yet, look how forgetful these people are. They cheer their fellow countrymen's murderers.
If forgiveness is the price for their dream of peace, they seem willing to pay it. People have paid higher costs for their dreams.
After all that's happened during the war, forgiveness is not a cheap price to pay, Len. But this might be something only we elderly can understand. I'm sorry. Ignore the ramblings of an old man. Len! I forget what voice I want to give this guy.
He looks like a captain or something?
Yeah, he looks stupid, but he's not a bad guy, I don't think. If it isn't the greatest pilot in all of Escania, this is the first time I've seen you in a fancy uniform. Oh boy, there's too many voices. Terrible, isn't it? Len, our child was oh, right, this guy was just a random dad. That's what it was. Our child was born this morning. It's a girl, the most beautiful girl in the world.
Oh, that's wonderful. How's Gabriella?
Just whenever I see that haircut, I'm always worried that they're going to be one of those, like, kind of toady to the bad guy. Like, that's the exact haircut, always. Excellent. Only because of you. They're both doing well. You hadn't brought us the medicine.
I gladly pass on thanks to my grandmother. She knew a lot about medicines.
It must have been her fate. Or must have been fate. Her name is Thorelia. It's an old Bakian word for peace. My first daughter was born during the war, but Thorelia has the chance to experience a time of peace. The horrors of war shall remain unknown to her, and I'll do everything to keep it that way.
Oh.
Remember, you saved the lives of my wife and my daughter. I'm forever in your debt. There you are, Ro. Lady Elenia would like to meet our most famous pilot. Follow me. Oh, well, obligations. If it benefits peace, I shall even act as a showman. Until then. There's too many characters.
So, he's the best pilot.
Dog.
Bunch of hearts.
Transport isn't called the Dancing City for nothing. Long live our freedom. Oh yeah, this is the best. Wow. Look at that band.
Look at that band.
I like the bug dude.
Yeah, there's
drummer.
an insect guy. And then I don't know what's going on with the... Is just their hair?
Rainbow Broccoli Man and Turbo Mohawk.
And then someone wearing dog ears on a headband?
I'm not going to think about it too hard.
The cabs are a practical way to get from point A to point B. Farnsport is huge, after all.
You cannot pass here. Okay.
There seems to be a lot of lizard folk, too. Is that...
Yep. Time to rob these people of their eye drops.
The war lasted for over 150 years. Now only 1 year has passed since the peace treaty, and everyone here seems to have forgotten the atrocities of Terran.
think there's anything else to rob. Oh, wait, no. There's more things I can steal
And
from
a
this
kitty!
house. There's a cat. Can you pet the cat? Nope.
No! It's angry!
I can steal their snack, which was in their dresser. Confusing.
My husband's wounds from the war have not yet healed, yet the former enemy is already celebrated within our own walls. How can the Chancellor allow this?
Huh. I think I walked away mid-dialogue there. I didn't know I could do that. More weird dresser snacks.
Oh, actually, I think that was... I don't know, maybe that was a guy
Might have been.
talking about his husband.
Oh, yeah. Or a woman wearing pants. Don't judge.
Mhm.
I noticed, by the way, when running around, some of the objects vibrate because they're not actually baked into the background. So see the paper on the bottom left? It has like a very slight vibrate.
Oh, I almost wonder then, is it something you can touch?
No. It's the same
Oh.
thing with like plates and some other stuff too. It's just kind of
Because it
amusing.
could have been lore.
We've been getting plenty of lore from random people we're talking to.
Oh, I know. Whoa, that is a giant pig.
Hell yeah.
So is he the
check
train?
the armed person in front of the city gates.
Yeah, so that's the ticket
Wait.
master for the train.
No, I think... Wait, have I been in this building? Oh,
Not yet.
time to rob them of their 25A.
I don't know their reasons, but some people are planning a riot today at the gate of the palace.
Hmm.
Oh, that's, a little suspect. Okay. I'd swear you just go to talk to this dude.
Nope. You didn't go to the other side of town, so...
It wasn't letting me. Because if I go up, they say we cannot pass. And if we go down, it says take the... Oh. The train's on this side. With an identical pig man.
Do you want to leave this?
Oh, wait, no. Do you want to leave the city? No, that's too much.
Do you want to leave the city?
Yes, please. Alright, we have now left the city. Gosh, this game is beautiful. The pixel art very much is giving
Oh,
me
no! That was a
crosscode vibes.
That was a sleepy pig.
It's a sleepy pig, and soon it will be a dead pig. A pig ear. What
Yeah.
is it weak to? Fire. Fire thrust.
It's as though it's a pig mixed with a rabbit, right?
Yep.
Long... Oh, yep. Lot bunny ears,
Like I
fangs,
said, very much reminded
fluffy
of...
tail.
How tough is this sucker? Tough enough. Very much reminded of the, like, crosscode creature design and whatnot. I don't know, creature design and environmental design, even kind of the perspective on the environment. Okay, maybe I should have just done power shot.
Do you like all the weird petal-like rocks that they have going on?
Yeah. If I ever want to teach myself pixel art, I'm probably going to study this game, first and foremost, just for, like, how do they do it?
We have stone. Okay.
You can get down there. Nope, guess you can't. I appreciate that I can actually pan the camera to, like, look further if there's something.
It's a little
Yeah, I'll stop doing it.
discombobulating to me.
I know.
Look over there, Rob. Oh, wait a minute. That was some kind of pirate or something.
That's the person I saw earlier.
He does indeed carry a weapon.
Let's follow him.
Oh, Huh.
There are a lot of people here. Maybe I can sell a thing or two. Hey. Let's see. Cure silence.
Alarm clock?
Yep. For waking somebody up.
Oh.
Sleep, poison, silence, paralyze. Do not actually know how much I have. Sweets or TP, which are actually pretty useful, but kind of pricey. And snacks are good. I don't know how much I care. I'm just gonna go hog wild.
Wait, what?
Bought a bunch.
Oh man, I can't see Lady Parnella's convoy from here. I wish I was younger so I could climb up this cliff here and get a better look.
Maybe that's a hint to go up
Slimy
yourself.
worm.
Ooh. Beware of goblins.
Goblins.
Oh! It's a fighting fly.
What a thing.
Box
Okay.
fly.
Weak to wind.
box flies the ones that were really annoying in the Adirondacks? And,
Oh, black flies.
Huh?
Black flies.
Those are black flies.
Yep.
But I swear I've heard box fly as a term for a variety of fly.
You might be thinking of bot flies?
Oh, those are gross. They're the ones that
Lay eggs
lay
in you.
eggs under people's skin.
Yep.
And then they create these boiled things. And then,
There was a webcomic I read a while back where, like, this guy gets isekai'd to another planet or world or something and, like, gets bitten by one of those and it lays eggs in his arm.
Ew.
And I've been, like, trying to find it forever because it was just so, like, screwed up and weird. And I've never been able to find it ever since. I'm assuming it's one of those that it was, like, a super short-term webcomic with, you know, only a couple of pages behind it. But it had, like, really beautiful psychedelic artwork. And I was, like, I'm still, years later, kind of invested in, like, what happened to this guy? Did he survive?
Oh, I'm sure you'll be able to find it.
I don't know. There's a lot of webcomics that have come and gone. Like, at one point I stumbled on my old RSS feeds that I used to follow, which, you know, would tell you when when my webcomics got an update, and I'd be like, oh yeah, you know, read the next chapter, rinse, repeat.
Oh, they can swim.
Yep.
That's nice.
I don't remember this being in the game. Yeah, I can only swim certain areas because lily pads are solid objects in this universe as opposed to things that you can just, like, swoop through on a boat and feel kind of like a jerk because you've messed them up.
Yeah.
But, so I went back through my, like, the old webcomics I read, and, like, a solid chunk of them just no longer exist. Which I don't know, it's kind of sad. I don't know which of these is more dangerous.
Yeah, I can't say. I would assume that the pig is capable of more damage, but
Oh, right.
then again, that box fly does have mitts. But I suppose teeth would be worse than any kind of punch from a mitt.
Okay, the answer is they're vaguely about the same. Okay, removes all negative ailments. Resistance? No. Let's remove party's ailments. Or raise bonus.
Oh, missed.
Fine.
Whoa, that's an attack.
Yep, ultra move.
Whoa.
Big hits. Not that big of hits.
It
but
seemed to have
big hits.
transformed her spear.
Yeah. I don't know if it's just for the heck of it. Okay. Oh, removes the target's buffs. Excuse me, sir. No evasion for you. Is rude. I could probably just kill it at this point.
I mean, it's probably so that she can have one spear for the animation as opposed to having it animate for every single spear in the game.
I don't know if your equipment changes visually over the course of it. Considering it's not baked into the character's animations, I'm going to assume it probably is. Okay, that looks...
That's the cave that vagabond
Yeah.
probably went into.
But I saw another cave over it. Oh, well, there's that.
There's a chest. You can go around down the bottom, right?
Do I
You can
go
swim.
down the bottom, or do I go...
Go back and around.
So I can swim, but there's specific swim entry. Ah, here it is.
Yeah, that's what I was
not a
going,
swim, it's
going to
just
point you to. It was a jump spot.
I swear there was a cave around here, though, that I had spotted. Nope, not that. Seriously? I guess I can't go down. Alright, it's fine. Actually,
Ooh. Termina caves.
Another earthquake? We've never had as many as in the last moons.
and yet those were the only ones. People say that a massive earthquake is Oh, those were only small ones. People say that a massive earthquake is imminent. One as big as the one that devoured Nisa.
Do you think these ruins are from that time? From the time of Nisa?
Maybe. Many castles and watchtowers sank into the ground during that time. Once they were home to loyal soldiers. Today they offer only shelter to rats. And by rats, I mean them. I'm telling you, we should get out of here. These ruins only bring bad luck. Everywhere you look, there's goblins. Filthy creatures.
Well, if you were chased out of your home, you wouldn't be any nicer to them.
Their home? Don't make me laugh. 2 years ago, there were no goblins here to begin with. I have no idea where they came from, but they don't own anything here. I'm not going to be exploited by those fine gentlemen up in their castles, only to be robbed by these creatures here underground.
Come now, save your breath. You don't have a choice anyway.
This world be damned.
Our target is not here. He must have gone deeper into the cave.
At least you were right. They certainly look like robbers. Question is, what are they planning?
That is what we need to find out.
I want to go back very briefly and just compliment this cave entrance.
I know.
Like skulls and stuff, but the rock is
Well, the
also
rock itself is
skull.
also the open maw of a much larger skull. Oh no, you initiated a fight with those creatures
I mean,
again.
yeah, but also it's just kind of, I don't know. I don't mind fighting creatures again a little bit.
Yeah, but we could have gone in and
No,
fought the bandits and the goblin.
You are completely correct. It was just one of those that I wasn't sure if the enemies respawned.
Now you know.
Now I know.
Yeah, because I was actually wanting to compliment the cave as you started entering it, but then you just rushed in.
Sorry. I'll go back. But no, I don't know. I remember when we were first starting, kind of doing YouTube and stuff, and I remember you were kind of not super interested in pixel art. You thought it was kind of okay. But it's been kind of interesting over the last couple of years, because you have clearly warmed up to the idea of...
It depends on how it's handled, because there are numerous instances in which pixel art is indescript, very limited color palettes. It's difficult to parse what things are, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It really depends on how it's handled. But that can be said of any art, especially when they're game assets.
I hope there's a way to get TP back other than using items at some point.
And also, I would have to say that it's very obvious that these pixel sprites and such are highly detailed. I can't even discern how many hundreds of
30
pixels are probably in each.
It's a 16-bit, 16-bit? Which I forget what that actually signifies. Okay, so if I learn skills briefly... Oh, is it not going to let me upgrade them? Yeah, we don't have the ability to upgrade skills yet. Wondering about that. It said that I could, but I currently can't. Okay, so what are they weak to? They're weak to nothing.
Oh, that's interesting. Behind them, I see something emerging from the rubble, unless it's just...
Oh, those are mushrooms, I think.
Oh, there are mushrooms.
They do look kind of turtley, though.
Yeah, it did look like there's something with 2 eyes and maybe clawed hands poking out, but no. Maybe it's just mushrooms or vegetation of some sort.
Yeah, I see what you're looking at, but no, there's nothing there. Otherwise, I could confirm it by saying, like, yeah, that is a thing. Good spotting, but no, it's mushroom. Oh. My nose is itching. Something fierce. My allergies have pretty much gone away after that cold, but today has been like a weird anomaly of discomfort. Doesn't help that I'm sleepy and just want to play video games quietly, and then we have paperwork and phone call and tech support and moving, and it's like, ah.
The door's locked. We need a key.
Anything else? I mean, many things else. Goblin!
Whoa! Oh my.
Like the... He's got a...
He's repurposing a shovel as a shield?
Shovel is a shield, pot for a helmet, but he's got a watering can upside down on a stick with blades coming out the back.
Yep.
As his other thing. So... Let's see. Spreads targets poison toxic over a couple turns. Might as well. So to some degree, you almost kind of don't want to lead with your big moves initially, technically. Because you want to get into the overdrive level before you start using your nice abilities. Now, will pandemic spread to the other guy? Yes, it will.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I thought that would be something that they would have to be adjacent.
Yeah, I'm used to it being adjacent, but I guess not in this case.
Otherwise, you'd have to be worried about infecting yourself or other nearby heroes.
Yeah. Because, yeah, I've definitely played games where the enemies have to be, like, directly adjacent to each other. Boy, he is just, having a bad day.
Do you have any means to heal?
I could use an item. I just don't know how necessary it is.
Ooh, ouch.
No, it's fine.
He's actually dead.
Well, he's on his face, and he's back. Yep, perfectly fine.
Is it more of just a knockout system, or what?
Yeah, so, like health and TP, being knocked out just means you're out, down for the count for the fight and nothing more.
Okay.
Yep. So, super easy. Now, do we actually level up at all? Or is it purely the SP system? Yeah, no, I don't see anything about levels. So I think it's purely, like, gear and SP based. And nothing more. I kind of appreciate that, actually. I was reading an article about RPGs with unusual leveling systems. And I'm really into the idea of that because, you know, leveling up in RPGs is kind of fun. But I feel like after years of playing RPGs, the novelty of leveling up has kind of dipped off a little bit. You know, it's like, oh, I've gone from level 1 to 2. Okay. I've gone from 3 to 4. Okay. And, like, you'll kind of notice, like, a lot of RPGs are even starting to do away with it a little bit. Oh, wait, hold up. Look at that.
What are you looking for in particular?
There's another thing there. But it might be up a layer.
Looks like you have to go around from the left side, perhaps.
Or, oh no, that's a drop down point? Okay. Maybe it's easier to get to. Anyway, you were gonna say something?
I was gonna say that many of the games I grew up playing didn't have leveling as a mechanic. It was really just as you acquired new items and things, you would increase your HP and your ability to unlock particular areas with new weapons or new tools. But it is interesting to think of how, for the most part with leveling, I always found that it went hand in hand with grinding, which I was never expressly a fan of. I always preferred story checkpoints being a means for acquiring new skills and abilities and items, as opposed to having to go out into the wilderness and kill scores of animals to make it to the next level. And also, I find that without levels, there are occasionally instances where just through sheer skill, you can overcome opponents. Obviously, that isn't the case with turn-based games like this. I'm talking more about action RPGs as opposed to turn-based RPGs. Because if you're adept enough at dodging and parrying and item usage and whatnot, it's possible for someone who is I wouldn't say they would be lower level, because if you didn't have a system with levels in it, I suppose you could say that you can skip ahead in the game, or at least overcome creatures or bosses that you normally wouldn't be able to in a leveled game, because of the skill.
I mean, think of Breath of the Wild.
Look at that. A key. I wonder what it can open in here.
But so, like, Breath of the Wild is probably your easiest example of that. Games with no leveling system that with enough skill a player can just be like, hey, what if I just ran to the last boss instantly?
Well, there are some, though, where you need certain items and have completed certain dungeons to acquire the things you need to for story progression.
I haven't been here yet. Yeah, and admittedly that game's a little bit more like well, non-linear.
But the other thing too is I always found that with leveling, it tended to be a means to, over the course of a game, you have to be selective about what builds you make and what skills you invest your points into and whatnot. And inevitably, there might be the point where throughout the game you can make a character OP, you know, they have experience in every skill set and every ability. But then there are others where it's so limiting that you really do have to have an idea where you want to take a particular character, and they can only invest in so many skills. So you better make a well-rounded party and make sure that you have someone on your
maybe not well-rounded party, but you at least build your characters very intentionally. So if I want to have a character that is, you know, built very much around the idea of status effects, you know, okay, they might suck as a healer, but boy, are they good at setting things on fire.
I suppose I was thinking back to Knights of the Old Republic and how it was really useful if you had party members that were, you know, great at unlocking doors or hacking things.
But I'd specifically like hyper specialize my astromech into opening doors and hacking computers and nothing else. Like, it was okay in combat. I didn't need it to be good at that. I just needed to get into every door because otherwise I was offended by the lack of access, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, whenever I play any kind of CRPG, I always have one character who hyper specializes in talking to people.
Usually that has to be the main protagonist.
Yeah, because it won't let like one of the NPCs step in and talk for you, which is kind of frustrating. And then somebody else who is just the walking human key ring. Boy, they sure are giving me a whole lot of sweets. I wonder why.
Huh.
Put these on. These are the uniforms of the palace guards.
I haven't washed myself for 3 weeks, but it's the thought of wearing these uniforms that makes me feel real dirty.
Spare me your sense of humor. We share a goal, but that doesn't make us friends.
No need to tell me that.
Anyway, Lady Parnella steadily approaches the city. Kill her while wearing these uniforms and make sure that the people see you. I'll watch the show from the city walls, but excuse me if I will not applaud. My reputation, you understand.
Whoa, wait, is this guy some noble who wants to incriminate the other factions so that the war is resumed?
Yep.
Probably out of revenge, but yeah.
We'll carry your secret to the grave, as discussed.
I know this man from somewhere.
This is our opportunity.
Stop! City guards! You are under arrest!
Look at that! So far away from your city walls, yet so cheeky, huh? The law of the strongest rules here. Get them! And ultra moves. Kinda already figured that part out. Well. Boop.
So if they thwart these guys, then Parnella's gonna be okay.
Maybe.
Hopefully. Yeah, it is always one of those classic openings where you have a festival and... Uh-oh.
An earthquake yet again. Wait, there's something beneath.
A worm!
Worm! Whoa.
A sandworm?
Well,
It looks cute.
it's a dragon, apparently. It is a dragon. It's weak to water.
Yeah, it's a centipede creature with... I mean, it's sandworm, so yeah, probably splashing water on it would impede its movement and possibly muck up the rocks on its back.
Earth weakness. Well, that's rude. And could mess me up pretty bad.
Not to say that it would dissolve all that coalesced sand
Nah.
rock into sludge, but... Also, it's really convenient its timing. Ooh, it has one of those jaws that opens up multiple sections. Wait, what? What's wrong?
Wait, what? Sorry, I'd missed the animation. I guess I'll have to pay attention next time it does something.
It's one of those things where it has multiple parts on the bottom that split apart. Almost like mandibles.
Oh, I see. It has like 2 different mouths-ish.
Yeah.
I guess it's gonna... No, animation goes by too fast.
Well, no. It's when it roared. That's when it opened the sections of its mouth.
Poison's over. That's fine. I like this music. I mean, it's very, like, kind of traditional orchestral, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was trying to listen to the soundtrack for a couple other JRPGs, and none of them were really doing it for me. There we go. One more ultra... Or... Might I get another ultra move? I don't know. I do really wish I could see the enemy's HP. That is the one unfortunate part.
It's really interesting when you mention the music.
Yeah?
I don't know. I remember being a violinist in orchestra. Violins are used to playing the melody, right?
Yeah.
But I do recall those instances in which we had the full combined orchestra, which was like the symphony orchestra. So it was the main orchestra and then the band, because they separated all the string instruments and then the brass and woodwinds into orchestra and band respectively. And it was interesting when we had those because I'm listening to it now and it's violins are the you know what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
You're not actually playing the melody anymore. It's the trumpets that get to have the melody. And I go, it's a shame.
Let trumpets have their time.
Rob!
If you do not want to end up like your buddy, you better spit out what you're up to. Long live foreign sport!
Ooh. Stop it, Rob. This is unnecessary.
Their lives are unnecessary. Make it quick! I'm not taking orders from the likes of you.
Oh, he cut into his thigh?
Curses! Yeah, I like... Ooh, but at the same time, I don't disagree with the guy.
These are
terrorists, and they were going to
they're going to kill the queen.
Yeah, the Continental War that's raged for 150 years and killed how many people? Who knows how many?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't blame the guy for his actions at the moment. These guys knew what they signed up for. The way you treat prisoners, one could mistake you for a nobleman. Tell me, what is your plan? We're going to put an end to this festival. This peace is not real. Everyone's waiting for the new war.
A new war?
These 150 years have produced a royal line of warlords. They have no idea how to deal with peace. It's all fake. All they long for is another war, and we're helping them get it. You're planning an assassination.
Peace cannot be your enemy.
We yearn for peace just like everyone, but this current state is nothing more than a breather at Ascania's expense. Taran is using the peace treaty to recover from the explosion a year ago. Our Chancellor's a fool if he doesn't see it, and we'll make the decision in his stead. This new war will bring true peace eventually, for everyone. At birth, every man is equal. Stop babbling, you are rats from the moment your mothers threw you into the world. Do not speak of equality. And now tell me or I'll slit your throat. Who was that man before? How many of you are there? Long live foreign sport! Long live Volandis!
Rob!
Probably better this way. If we leave this rat alive, it'll bite in the next opportunity it gets.
A slap. I forbid you to kill a helpless person in my presence ever again. Do you understand?
Yes, Princess.
We shall return and report to the commander. A line of warlords. Does this apply to my brother as well?
I mean, isn't she the Turnian princess?
Yep. That's what I meant before when she somehow ran off.
Is that a mecha lady?
Wait, what?
There's a person with like a
I can't tell.
Purple armor and a weird red-black faceplate. It seemed like nothing's happened so far. I guess we foiled the plan.
What if there are more of them? What if there is a plan B? I have a bad feeling about this.
Let us report to the commander. He'll know how to act. He's probably wondering where we are anyway.
Huh. Were these two a goat man, I'd presume, and...
Is there something amiss? Are you sure, my lord? Is this parade not worthy as a stage for you? They had a wagon prepared just for you. My dear Heinlein, sometimes I prefer the way through the orchestra pit. But it's quite loud here. I'll take the noise of the crowd over the whispers of the court any day. Forgive me, what does a simple servant like me know about the problems of such a famous man like you?
Oh, a spotlight. One does not need to be a powerful king or queen to be famous all around Eldrea. Sir Victor of Arcadia is living proof that a civilian can gain such prestige. As the author of stage plays and poems, he has written himself into the hearts of many. Having developed the first letterpress machine, he was able to distribute his works to every corner of the world and accumulate vast wealth.
She. I don't know. Now give me a break. People forget it sometimes, but I'm not a nobleman. So let's cut the charades. Just take me backstage and show me where the fun is. Very well, Sir Victor.
Wait, is that guy wearing a peace mascot sign?
Yep.
What?
Here we are. May I cordially invite you to participate in our variety of fun games. The games are played with so-called chips. Please take these 50. And try to accumulate as many as you can. Once you're done, you can exchange the chips for prizes in the north of the plaza. Have fun.
This is more to my taste. I don't know how she would even ever be pronounced.
Is it sh?
Maybe?
Or
How's it
I don't
going,
know.
Sir Victor? You currently have 50 chips. Have a lot of fun. If you run out of chips, pay me a visit.
Okay, so this is an actual party member. Rich dude that writes plays. So he is actually a bard though.
Yeah,
like
Valor
full
Minuet,
proper.
Poetic March,
Yep.
Earth Drums.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, so we can level them up if we want to.
Now, 1 minute. Can I see what the resistances are? I'm seeing fire, water.
Fire,
that
water,
just
earth,
air?
wind, darkness, and light.
Is it dark and light? Okay.
Probably. So he actually grants TP regen, potency of 5 for 5 turns to everybody. So he's how we get TP backs. He's probably going to be our go-to character. Okay. So if I learn skills, what does he got? I guess I can't upgrade things yet. So pressure point, wind attack damage to 1, earth drums damage to 1. I see when we upgrade them they get more and hit more. Let's see, heavy armor bonus. Lowers incoming damage when wearing heavy armor, magic, mind, or defense. Or just health points. It looks like later on he gets a healing hymn, which regen potency of 0.2. And then shields. Yeah, this guy is just an absolute support machine. I like him. I do not know what to spend his points on though. I mean,
Pressure point. Huh.
do we actually just get him stats?
What's most beneficial for his skills?
Yeah, I think I'll get him pressure point just for the sake of variety. And then magic attack. So, probably magic. Can I actually check that? Journal system journal. No. Quests. Yeah, I was hoping I could actually take a look at what stats do. Maybe mind is magic resistance related. Is my assumption. Crystal slots. That's interesting. One way or another, I'm just going to assume magic is practical from a damage perspective. Okay, I don't think I have anything else I can do. It actually looks like learning skills gets you more stat points, but I don't know.
I can't decide. Which game should I try first?
The champ of rock, paper, scissors follows his own strange rules. Have you noticed that he won't use the same sign twice in a row?
That's useful.
Oh, so that's a tip.
Statistically, the most people start with scissors at rock, paper, scissors. That's why you should always play rock first. The thing is, I'm pretty sure the RPS champ over there knows this fact as well.
Wait, so what was she suggesting? That you play rock first? So which
Probably.
means you should play paper. Wait, they're wearing a giant
Apple.
apple?
You look like a man with a huge appetite. How about a round of our game?
The fee is 10 chips, and for every plate of dapples that you eat, we'll reward you with 1 chip.
Would you like to try?
Wait a minute. But how many apples are in each of those? What's the...
Consume.
Because it means you have to eat more than 10 for this to be worth your
Consume.
while. Come on. If you don't have more
Break
than
even.
10...
Well, at the very least, we know we can gain chips out of just sheer button mashing.
Your character is sick afterwards.
He just dies. Okay.
And finished. Well done. I knew you'd be a devourer of dapples. Take these 18 chips.
I might...
But, well, can we
We'll-
try
yeah,
the rock, paper, scissors?
We'll try it. I was just thinking, after we try each and every one of these, I might want to try and use my auto-clicker script just to see how many dapples we can consume.
Oh, no.
And how high those plates
I mean,
can go.
I'm a rapid button presser.
No, it's not worth it. It'll
Okay.
hurt you. Mama says that I'm a bottomless pit, but I still don't stand a chance against the amounts that are required in order to win here. Oh, that's the rock paper. Have you already tried your luck against the rock paper scissors champion? I've been watching him for a while. He'll never use paper right after using rock. You want to write these down?
Sure. So, obviously,
He never uses the same twice.
never uses the same twice. He's probably going to start with rock. Unless he starts with paper because...
Well,
he
if we
thinks-
start with paper, we're at least somewhat... Well, I don't know.
Okay, so the thing is, he never uses the same twice. Never twice. Most people start with scissors. So he would use rock, which means that we should start
with paper? Question mark.
Mm-hmm.
And then also,
He never uses
paper
paper.
after rock.
Never paper.
So if he uses rock, we know he's going to do scissors.
Mm-hmm. So rock, he goes to scissors, which means we need to use rock. So
Yep.
doesn't that just mean that we use rock after he uses rock?
Yeah. He also tries to use each sign at least once per duel.
Also tries to use each sign at least once per duel.
Just going to keep talking to people for a second. Playing games and having fun as Iskanians. Finally, we can live it up again. Alright, doesn't look like we have anything else.
Ooh.
Oh. No. Okay. Can I like manually save the game? I think I can. I'm going to save. I'm going to save over my Dancing at Farm Sport. Wow. They're like pretty perfectly lined up. With the exception of like 4 more gold. Which is fine.
So the thing is, he can't start with rock every single time, right?
Hey you, care for a round of rock, paper, scissors? If you can win 3 times in a row, I'll give you a lot of chips. If you can win on the first try, I'll add even more. These 5 chips. Since it's so cheap, there's a special rule in my favor. If we tie, I win. Got it? So how about it? Let's go. Okay, first round. So start with paper.
Yeah.
Rock. No way, round goes to you. Round 2.
Okay, so
So
after
he did rock,
plays...
he's doing scissors, so we do rock again.
Well, wait a minute. No. Yeah, so... Yeah, it'd be rock.
Can you look into the future? Can you see this as well? Okay, so he started with...
He tries to use
He
each
did
sign
rock,
once.
then scissors. Now he's doing paper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's round 3, so scissors.
At least lose, beat the great champion of rock, paper, scissors. The first try as well.
Fine, take this and get lost.
How many chips did you get?
I don't know. How many chips do I have? 103.
Oh, wow. That was pretty good.
Yep.
You're not going to battle him again, are you?
Maybe?
The thing is,
Can I? Oh.
not
Yeah.
in the mood for it anymore. No, it's your one opportunity
So
to get a
literally
bunch of.
the only other games that we have, the only other game we have now is Jam Apples. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna switch the keyboard at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what button is it? Please be spacebar.
Yeah,
Oh.
space.
Okay, so
Oh wow, that's really fast.
because it's spacebar, is that
It has a
even
long
functioning?
bar. Yeah, so that you don't have to worry about making.
Well, I can have both.
You can have both hands on it too.
Yeah, both fingers going, so I'm not just stressing one. So I actually didn't get as far with the buttons, but that's fine. Here's the thing.
Oh, 60. Yeah, you got 2 less.
Yeah, I got 2 less. But
Should we see how much you can buy with the chips you have?
no.
Wander.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Are we gonna continue on to the festival itself? I'm tired of these games.
Give me a second.
No.
Yes.
No. Also, look, they have air conditioning.
Okay. I think I got it set up. Apples, current chips, 109. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
3, 2, 1, and go.
I'm seeing 0. 1, 2, 3,
I am really disappointed.
4. I don't know. This is slower than you were, I think.
We'll find out. So I set up an auto script to press spacebar every 10 milliseconds. So that's what, 10 times a second? Yeah, actually,
You're faster than that.
I'm faster than the script. All right. Well, at least we didn't lose anything. What if it's faster?
Oh no.
10 times faster. All right. How dapple can we dapple?
Uh-oh.
Huh. I almost wonder if they have an
think it's-
anti-auto clicker script.
I think it's capped.
Or I'm just really fast at pressing buttons, which seems insane. Huh.
Maybe you only get 10 if they see that you have a clicker script. No, 11.
I was just hoping it would be so fast. No, it's 11 twice. That's interesting. I was hoping it would be so fast that the plates would skyrocket or something.
They go up into the air.
Yeah, because that would have been really funny. But alas, either there's an anti-cheat, or I don't know. Okay, well, we'll save with our chips. I don't think it really matters. Whatever stuff we get probably isn't that good. Okay. So let's see what we can actually buy. Flail of the Rising Sun. Look at something different. Final Elixir.
Wait, final elixir? Can you see the stats of these before you buy them?
No, I'm assuming they're all joke weapons.
The legendary sword Excalibur.
So, this was 15, yeah? No, 20. The potion was 15. So, it's 50 for this side.
20 for a shield.
I might actually just be able to buy all of them. Yep.
Helmet from Aldrea. Genji.
20 again. Okay. I think I actually have enough for everything.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of nice.
But what's over with the guy at the end?
Oh, we gotta go a little bit further.
Oh, so he gets all his chips taken away.
Yeah. We've been cheated. I must be getting old. Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
I am.
So she's called Sienna. Well, that was easy. Like stealing money from a drunken polka.
I was gonna reload because we didn't have enough, but I guess never mind.
Part thief, part con artist. She has broken the hearts of many men and women. With her red hair and red clothes, she is infamously known as the Red Succubus, a title that does not make her job particularly easy at times. Well, yeah, she keeps going around in red and people would be able to pick her out.
Yep.
She could dye her hair and change her clothes, but a narcissistic part of her seems rather proud of this fame. I'll return in a few hours and exchange these darlings. As for the time being, I haven't visited this part of town yet. Let's see what we can find here.
So what's she good at?
Stealing.
Clearly. So Yokogiri. So
Yeah, she has kind of a thief or
physical attack can trigger
assassin
Petal Storm.
ninja setup going on.
Oh, it needs to be activated by other skills. Well, we might as well snag that one. And X/. Bleeding. And can also trigger Petal Storm. And then steals with a 80% chance.
Looks like she can get Dragon Killer on
Yeah,
Dead
so extra
Killer.
damage against dragons and undead. Counter by buffing her agility. We don't have any more. Well, it's fine. No, she has no skill points. Okay. Look for things to steal. Fair.
Wine.
Well, that seems like something to steal, but we should pop in here first. Unless this is it. Ah. This guy left his wallet on the counter. Good barkeep behind the counter would keep the wallet safe for him before someone steals it up front.
This guy is pretty wasted. He even left his wallet on the counter. If no one sees me, I could...
Steal the wallet.
Well, that's the thing. The barkeeper is looking.
What are you doing?
I'm...
I saw her steal it as well. Got the wallet. Time to get out of here.
I've got the wallet. Time to get out of here.
Okay, can I go down? No. Oh, this guy had something to say. Most of the wares we import are luxury goods, such as wine and cigars. Basic food comes from our own crops. Because of the war, it can happen that we have more wine available than food. If you ask me, I think there are much worse fates. I guess we'll wait next time.
Yeah, there might be other circumstances in which something occurs and you just have to lay back and wait.
Yeah. Oh well. It's not like there were consequences in that one. There might be later, but who knows? Okay. What about this direction first? I don't know which of these is progress, which is always the problem. Living in a place such as huge as this makes traveling a real pain. That's why we have this railway. Originally, it was very expensive and only the rich could afford it, but thanks to Chancellor Sigurd Yogurt, the rides are all free now. They get very crowded though. That's why you don't see many nobles using them anymore. I think they prefer air carriers nowadays.
Air carriers. People have their own flying taxis going around. This guy's sleeping. I see a key hanging from his girdle, and there seems to be some money in his pockets.
Hey, I've come from Tormund to visit the festivities. Can you recommend a good restaurant? I'm gonna say the one up the stairs is pretty good.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. I'll check it out immediately.
So that gets away a witness.
Yeah, so that's what we were supposed to do. I was born in Farnsport and have been living here for over 80 years. I really like that background. Many things have changed during this time span, but you can only notice these small changes when you look more closely. When looking at it from a distance, it's a different story. From this view, for example, it hasn't changed a bit since I first took a look at it. This familiarity calms me down.
Could you imagine in this realm that a thing of utmost importance is deciding the color of your roof? Will you have
mean
the blue
one of
roof,
the three colors?
the green roof, or the red roof?
I think I'd become indifferent if those are my only three options. But maybe people really care.
I don't know. The fact that it's exactly those three colors.
Ah, got them all.
Yep. Use the key to break into the house. Which house?
This house? No, not this one.
There's food cooking on the stove. Wait, turn up the heat. That's mean. So very mean.
You got no business here. Leave. Nah. I feel like it'd be pretty bad if we set the house on fire.
Mm-hmm.
We're a thief, not an arsonist. Ooh, that's a pretty something.
Maybe it's that one with the doorknob. The gold doorknob?
What's this guy say? They call Farnsport the dancing city. You know why? We love to dance, sing, and drink. Even when we go through hard times, we always try to keep a smile up. That's how we are.
Yeah, there's a door with a gold handle up there.
This one.
Let's put that key to use.
Yeah, they actually have, like, fridges. But I guess it kind of makes sense if you got, like, ice magic and stuff.
Oh no. Is that person sick?
Yeah, it's a sick girl.
Someone's there. Seems to be asleep. 50 arc? Is that all?
Papa.
Looks like she's got a fever. Her father better bring her to a doctor. Well, I think I've got everything there is here. What a mess. Medical bills? Her illness must be pretty serious and costly. Oh yeah. And here I am, supposed to feel bad for stealing from her. Everyone has to find their own way to survive. I'm leaving. Really, lady?
Damn.
I thought that there would be the option to give all the money to her. Fine, fine. You win, you poor sick child. Now I better leave here. Wait a sec. Sienna girl, you're not done here yet.
Must be... Oh, maybe I have to turn up the heat.
Uh-oh. Oh wait, that's the town
Oh,
folk.
what do I smell? I think my food's all done and ready to be eaten. How did he not notice? Thought it would take longer, but this worked out perfectly. Let's dig in.
So, what do we have here? Nice. It was totally worth it.
That was tasty. I wish I had more of... Hey! What are you doing here?
I got the goods. Time to bolt.
How the heck do people not immediately just arrest her on sight? Hey, you! Woman with the red hair, come over here.
Nope. Better keep moving. Well, her crime's finally caught up to her. So, it's you guys. Is this how you treat a lady?
We've had enough of you. Until now, we always handled you with kid gloves. Remember the port of Vermeer? The tavern at the Red Lake? The marketplace of Cordia? How many times have you fooled us, Sienna?
I'm not fooling anyone. I'm just misunderstood.
You dragged our name through the mud.
Mud! We have paid too many times, Sienna. It's time to cash in. Where is she? Where is Himmelskaiser? Give us your airship.
I'm so sorry, my dears, but I can't. I've lost it.
You lost your airship. We're supposed to believe you. You can only lie.
I bet on the wrong card and gamble. Some merchant in Arcadia owns it now.
Liar. We should kill her.
He's right. If we continue to deal with her, we'll only regret it in the end. Let's kill her and at least get our money, get our honor back, brothers.
No, we're not going to make it that easy for her. She must be useful for something. The Blue Dawn?
You want to let her steal the gem? Don't be silly.
Saves us a lot of trouble if she does it.
Oh, don't be so vague. Just spit it out.
We'll make you a deal. Steal the Blue Dawn from the treasury of the Royal Palace.
You want me to break into the palace?
We'll use the festival to our advantage. Advantage!
I don't think it's a good idea, brother.
We have nothing to lose. We wanted to use the hectic pace of today's festival to get the stone, but...
But then you realized that it was still far too dangerous and called it off. And now you want me to go in there? I may be a fraud, but I'm not a burglar.
Is that so? I thought the red succubus can take any shape she wants.
We've prepared everything. We have a map to the sewage system and access to it.
They say you're able to get anything you set your sights on. No obstacle is impassable for you.
Your sudden charm comes unexpected. All right. Since you've asked me so dearly, the red succubus will become a burglar just for this one instance. But the stinky sewers? Is there no other way?
Then become a rat for all I care. No more fooling around. You do what we tell you.
If this settles my debts with you, I will do so gladly.
No, the stone is valuable, but not enough to pay off all of your debts to us.
Let's put it this way. If you get the stone, we'll be a lot nicer to you.
I can hardly wait. So, what's the plan in detail?
Faster, the delivery was scheduled for tonight. Besides, I'm freezing. I can't go on. I'm exhausted. Stop whining. Not again. That felt different. That was no ordinary earthquake. Oh, are we earthquake experts now or what? If you want to deal with even more quakes, I can give you a slap, and then you have something to analyze on your way home. Now come. Yeah, I'm coming.
Is it another worm, though?
What is it now? I've never seen farm sport so lit up. So many people are enjoying this festival. Surprisingly, after such a long war, I would have expected differently. This is getting on my nerves. Strange. Are you feeling cold? Now that you mention it, I don't think so. Let's go. Oh, please. A demon shall get me. If this is a normal earthquake. Ah! What is that?
A giant mantis creature.
Demon! It's headed for fawn sport.
Ooh, I like that castle.
Yeah. Castle Coon got an upgrade.
Can you hear the music? The banquet has started. I should be dancing up there on the marble floors instead of traipsing down here in knee-high water.
You want us to stuff your mouth? No, then shut up.
Here, take this map. This is the only entrance, and this is the key for it. We'll keep it with us, so make sure to return right here once you have the gem. It's the only exit.
Don't get any funny ideas.
Which is why we'll close the gate after you're inside. Without us, you won't get out.
Thank you so very much for your trust.
Now hurry up. Will we ever see her again?
Probably not, but you never know. As they say, her success rate is rather high. Anyway, I'm closing the gate now. Huh?
He doesn't have the key on him.
What? The key? Where's the... Oh, no way, she stole it, but when?
Miserable brat. Shall we go after her?
No, we just wait. This is the only exit anyway.
I'm sure there are other exits from the palace.
There's a dude with a diving bell. That's weird.
Are those weird water droplet torches? They're
Yeah,
kinda
they
cool.
kind of look like it.
They don't know me very well if they think that this sewer is the worst thing I've ever crawled through.
Oh. Weird bat.
A brat!
Okay, so the question is, do we stop soon? Because we've been going for longer than an hour. We've already hit one hook, and we've been introduced to
Most of the cast
most of the cast. Because it's the princess and her friend that are in the guard. It's the Glenn from the very beginning, plus I believe Iron Bull. I think he is a cast member. I saw him in one of the screenshots as well.
Well, Victor, right?
Was
The Bard.
Oh, yeah, Victor the Bard.
And then we have Sienna, I suppose.
Yep. There might be more. I know there's 8 characters total, so...
Well, I'm just wondering, is this massive explosion that they're referring to the one that occurred with the ship?
Yes.
So, does that mean Glenn's been knocked out all this time? Or has he
Who
been
knows?
inside the Mecha Gem?
Inside the Mecha Gem, in a void, teleported somewhere. I don't know. I'm curious to find out, but it's going to take a little while to get there, and I'm
Because I was hoping that once she gets through the sewers, we actually get to see Parnella and the ball, if you know what I mean.
yeah.
What is this? Something's coming.
Oh, please don't make me fight it immediately.
A Kraken in the sewers. You must be hungry for something this big. Or for something big. I hope you don't choke.
It's got beautiful eyelashes.
It does.
Oh, hey.
It's Glenn and was it Kyrian?
Yeah.
What the?
Fresh air at last. You say that in a sewer. Anything's better than octopus innards.
Wait, they escaped from it?
They lived?
I don't want to interrupt you two, but you're not off the menu yet.
Ready the toothpick, Glenn. Yes. Huh. It escaped. I hope it won't return.
Born in the walled city of Golgotha, when he was 12, he was freed by the Band of the Iron Bull, a group of mercenaries. Having nowhere to go, he joined the group and discovered his love for everything technical. With his talent, he became the mercenaries' top sky armor pilot in no time. Since the incident a year ago, he has been trying to find clues about the mysterious stone that caused it. Oh, so they've just been out and about. It's not like they've been in...
Well, it
some
killed
kind of
10,000 people,
suspense
so they must have survived it somehow.
Yeah, somehow. What the heck were you two doing inside this monster?
Well, we were having a casual walk through the sewers when something that's Kraken appeared and swallowed us.
Secondhand to the commander of the Band of the Iron Bull, he joined the mercenaries not out of necessity, but more so with ambitious goals in mind. He wants the group to grow in fame and power so that one day it could stand next to the strongest armies of Eldrea. With it, he wishes to make the world a better place. A casual walk. What are you two up to in this place?
Probably the same as you, I guess.
Me? Oh. So you're inspecting the load bearing of these walls.
Haha. You're gonna sneak into the palace, aren't you? The banquet's a good opportunity. Are you after the treasury?
Who knows? These old walls certainly need to be inspected.
We also want something from the palace, but nothing from the treasury. How about an alliance, until we get through the sewers? But what? You think that's wise? We don't know her.
Exactly. Why should I trust you?
Trust in the fact that we've kept you alive so far. There are two of us, remember that.
And do you trust me?
I trust you're smart enough not to mess with two mercenaries.
If a giant octopus greets us at the entrance, I do not want to know what's lurking deeper in the sewers. I agree to your suggestion.
Excellent. My name is Killian, and...
Now. I need your swords, not your names. Let us go, my dears.
I'm keeping an eye on you.
You're not the first man to say that.
This will be fun. Alright, so now we have the full party, and we can take a look at Killian and Glenn's skills. So, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we've probably seen all but one character. I think? Because we have Iron Bull, who I believe joins the party.
Well, we have
Victor.
We have a rogue, we have a bard.
Rogue,
we
bard.
have a two-handed weapons master. I don't know what Glenn was.
I think single sword plus machinery. I mean, you can take a look. Wide swing, leg aim.
I think we're lacking a mage.
Yeah, we are lacking a mage. Let's see. Target's agility, recall training, buff that generates TP with every hit for 5 turns. That sounds kind of great. Let's see. Oh, and his skills past this point are question marks, so something probably changes with him. Because he has everything. So this guy's an inventor.
Oh, wait. So something happens with Kyrian?
It's gotta. Notice how all of his skills past a certain point are question marks? Something
Either
physically
he
has to change with him, or he has to reveal something about himself.
Yeah, he either changes class, gets infected with something, or dies. That would be weird if they just don't show you things past a certain point because he dies and is no longer plot relevant. Huh?
Yeah. I don't...
That
I don't-
would give away too much, though.
Yeah.
If they just had
Human killer.
blank spaces as opposed to question marks or whatever, because it's not necessary. He never makes it past 13 or more skills or whatever it was.
Okay, passive, so... Oh, and these seem to gain EXP naturally, just through use.
What do you think of that, by the way?
I think
When
what?
there are
Sorry.
party members that permanently die, and you have no idea...
I
which ones
don't
they'd be.
personally like it, and have very much skipped out on using certain party members that I know aren't going to survive.
Mm-hmm. I know that you also run into the issues of you put good gear on them, and sometimes
It'll go away.
it'll go away with the character.
Yeah, that's always super...
I think the better
super
thing is
stinky.
if you get the gear back from them.
Yeah, was it Final Fantasy... It was both Final Fantasy 2 and 4.
Well, those ones were weird because it's not like the characters died, it's they would temporarily
Well-
leave for half the game, and you go, what?
Yeah.
So but then that means
Well,
that the
2
gear
they
was...
would die. Like, a couple of the characters just outright died in 2. And then Final Fantasy 4, they'd leave for a while, and it was a little strange, but you wouldn't get the items back. Though a couple of the characters did leave permanently. Like the petrification and whatnot. So, like, it was 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, but it was awkward and frustrating. It's like, no, I needed that staff. Oh, yeah, I remember. I lost access to a party member that had my only ice staff, which was, like, the only way I had access to, magic or something.
Ooh, ouch.
And, like, so I actually had to reload and replay through stuff for quite a while because I hadn't saved recently. And had lost access to... that staff. One way or another, I think this is a good stopping point for us, just because, you know, there's a fair bit left to this game, obviously, and we could just keep going for hours. But rather than have, you know, a video that's 2.5 hours long, because we like it a lot. High damage to one enemy. Better to just stop here and say that Chained Echoes is available on Steam, Switch, PlayStation, and I think Xbox. I think it's available on all platforms. But I will double check. It's an absolute labor of love.
Whoa, what?
Oh, that man is overcompensating maybe a little too
How
hard.
did that sword reach through the... What?
Everybody at the festival is just, ah!
I just personally would have loved to have seen the banquet, but you're probably going to have a boss fight at the end of this or something.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's okay. I mean, this is a game that I will be playing on my own, without a doubt.
Yeah, because the thing is, it just seems as though
This
we've
is
only
a merchant.
just barely scratched the surface because...
I mean, that's true
They introduced
of all
you-
of these games.
Yeah, they introduced you to the mechs and such, and I'm wondering just how much... Oh, there's no turning back if you continue.
Anyway, so what were you gonna say? Just barely scratched the surface?
Well, yeah, barely scratched the surface, and I'm also really intrigued to see how much mechs are going to be used in combat and whatnot. And then also what that super special mech looked like at the very beginning.
Yeah.
And then it's interesting, yeah, so you have the three kingdoms, and who was the mysterious man that said everything is going to plan?
And who is the pilot of the mecha suit? I almost wonder if they're the 8th party member, but who knows? There might even be more than 8 party members that show up over the course of this game. The menu seemed to imply very specifically that there would be 8.
Oh.
Because if you look at the pause menu, see? Empty slots.
Oh,
8
you're right,
total.
but there's some kind of weird link.
Yeah, so I think you maybe partner. So the characters that are not in combat still give other characters a bonus.
Oh, bonuses or something.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. One way or another, I'm excited to see more, and I will be playing more of this. Honestly, probably on my Steam Deck, which, you know, I'm always looking. Well, maybe not. I'm always looking for more games that I can play on my Steam Deck. And this seems like it would be a perfect game to just kind of load up and record. I'd probably just stream it to my Steam Deck so I could actually record the game. I'm not entirely sure. But either way, this has been
I'm so upset though because I'm sure past that bridge is going to be the banquet, and I really want to see.
It's going to be the fight.
You think it's going to be a fight?
I bet we fight the Kraken. I mean, I could stick it out for a little bit, but I just know that we're going to keep finding more hooks to see more.
I know.
Fine. Okay, well, we'll go past that, but if the banquet does not materialize quickly.
Oh. Yeah, because I don't know how much of the castle you're going to have to make your way through, or if you just find yourself at the banquet once you get upstairs. But also, just who else would be at the banquet? Would it be Victor? Would it be the other cast members?
Well, Victor would probably be there, yeah.
Yeah, it just seems like the perfect place for everyone, because think about it. There might still be assassins, and that one guy could have very well been a nobleman who was trying to pay off those thieves. So I have a feeling that, having realized that Paldea didn't get killed by his goons, you know, there's still potentially going to be an assassination attempt at this banquet. And, you know, who knows what it is.
I do appreciate these dungeons are pretty small and easy to get. What? Oh.
Oh, did you fall off?
Uh.
It seemed to materialize you up.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Huh. Okay, I fixed it.
Okay. Okay. Maybe get to the next area so that.
Yeah. Well, it just saved. A dead end.
According to my map, the exit should be at the end of this waterway.
But how do we get there? The current is going in that direction. We could use this wooden plank down there.
Oh dear, this is going to be fun. Oh, is this going to be one of the...
Kraken boss fight raft. Seems like it's working. Now, isn't this romantic?
Oh, please stop. It's already hard enough to not to vomit from all the smell.
What is this? Looks like we have company.
Oh,
Beauteous Kraken.
It is the Beauteous Kraken. It
Kraken
has eyelashes.
is the 8th party member.
And it has, look at those little stars.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're just stuck to her.
How absolutely incredible would this game be if this actually was just the 8th party member, a Kraken wizard?
Mm-hmm.
It makes no sense and just breaks everything.
Kraken again. What's wrong with this thing?
Did it wait for us to get into the water? Whatever it is, it's not going to leave us alone this time. Engage.
Watch it just be insanely attracted to Kyrian.
Kylian?
Kylian, sorry.
I mean... Oh, we have a lot. Physical damage to all enemies. Reduces attack, magic, defense... Ooh. Yeah. Whee! Let's see what this move looks like. Build mecha.
Oh, it's a little tiny bot.
I kind of wish he'd actually stay in that for a while. But alas. Let's see. Can I... No, I cannot steal from it. Ooh.
Wait, do each of those tentacles have their own HP bar?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Krachan?
Krachan!
Kraken. Oh, man. Magical, physical, and healing tentacle. Oh, yeah.
So it really is supposed to overtly be a girly Kraken.
What an absolutely incredible decision. Why not? I don't know what oil does. Let's see. I gotta kill the healing tentacle first.
I wonder what went through their minds when they're like, okay, well, they're going to be going through the sewers. You know, you have to have your sewer monster. You know, let's make it into a Kraken. But
how do we make the Kraken stand out as something unique and interesting and weird? What if it was an anime girl? I love it. Okay, I'm glad we stuck it out for at least a little while longer.
Mm-hmm. It just makes me wonder what other little Easter eggs there are going to be, or I don't know if it's an Easter egg so much or it's just a means at making some comic relief or...
I mean, why not, too? It changes nothing except for, like, a little bit of a laugh where you realize what's going on.
Or it does
like,
turn into a character, which is
for an
being so
elaborate...
weird.
I mean, that would be really funny. But for an elaborate joke, it's also, like, very pretty. Like the
Oh,
pixel...
I know. I'm looking at the modeling of all of the
edge lighting, the textures, the different layers of things. Ah, they're mad because I killed one of the 2 tentacles. Go for the magic one. And yeah, the music. Also, still really good. Now the question is, are we just going to take out the tentacles, or are we actually going to have to worry about...
the main body at some point. Sometimes you have to destroy the tentacles to get to the main body.
Yeah, I almost feel like we have to fight Kraken Chan a bunch. This could be a
Phase 2.
one-off fight, but it would be interesting if either there's a Phase 2 or if Kraken Chan just shows up at a later date. Time to find out.
Oh,
Or we just killed Kraken Chan by slapping its
goodbye,
tentacles.
Kraken.
Yeah, no, victory.
Victory.
That was intense. Now let's get out of here. Finally, the open sky. Where are we?
According to the map, this is the southeastern courtyard. The treasure chamber is in the south.
I guess this is where we part ways. I'm sorry I was so suspicious earlier.
Well, it's a wise attitude to have. You shouldn't drop it.
And then the demon shows up and then everything goes bad.
Did everything just crack?
Fire?
Well, no. Were all the stones cracked before?
I think they might not have been. Maybe?
Yeah, maybe they weren't. Yeah.
Fire? Oh, great. The rumors have come true. The townsfolk actually started a riot. A riot? Against what? They don't want Ascania's chancellor to trust Terran. Rumor has it that Prince Frederick of Terran only instigated the peace treaty in order to recover from the damage caused by the Grimoire. Once Terran has regained its strength, the war will continue.
Grimoire?
We should hurry. May the light of your light of fate guide your path.
I wish you the same. Oh yes, the banquet.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, look, they have lobster. They have, it looks like they have cinnamon buns and soup. And I think they had like ribs among other things.
My hands won't stop shaking. Both amulets are glowing. Has the time finally come, Master? Sir Victor! What a joy it is to see you here. Everyone, please come and welcome our guest of honor, Sir Victor of Arcadia, the creative mind behind all of our favorite theater plays. Yeah, see that person in the purple armor? With the, like...
Oh yeah,
They look like they're not human. It could just be the armor, but they could also just be a weird automaton person. Considering we have a lioness in a dress.
No, that is interesting. So there's Rosamund. Is she the lion?
Maybe.
Or wait, yeah, that is a lady in a. Okay. Now we want to know at last, Sir Victor, what is the secret behind your stories? Are they based on true events? Have you experienced them yourself?
My dear Rosamund, the lack of knowledge about this gives a story extra flavor. Any answer to your question would only disappoint you in the end, so please allow me to give you no answer. Of course he made them up. Sir Victor has written dozens of stories and plays. How could he have experienced them all within a lifespan, my lady?
Amalia, look at her though. She has a portrait, number one.
She might actually be the
And
eighth party member.
She also seems to have this. Yeah, look at those little leaves.
It could be like a kerchief. It looks like
Oh,
there's
it
a
could
knot
be.
at the bottom.
It could be a little knot. You're right.
But isn't Sir Victor an R?
I did not know that. This is the first time I'm meeting one.
I'm not surprised. We're a very rare breed, Lady Rosamund. Besides, we look identical to humans.
Wait, what are R? Are they immortal or something? Oh yeah, look at that. So how old are you, if you allow me the question?
This is difficult to say, but when the University of Nisa was still standing here in Volandis, I was well alive and breathing.
That was 500 years ago.
For heaven's sake, you've experienced the legendary city of Nissa in its golden age?
He even studied there.
My goodness. Then you're able to wield magic?
My magic is a bit rusty, but yes, I was born in a time when the magical potential of all races was much further developed.
How exciting. Then the princess here is not the only one who's able to wield magic.
Ah, princess, yep. 8th party member.
Forgive me my foolish mouth. Your situation is different, of course.
Ah, Victor.
Well, maybe that's not the princess. I don't know.
Please excuse me, Sir Victor. You're needed.
Understood, my good Heinlein. Heinlein.
Oh, no, princess, ladies and gentlemen.
Princess, ladies and gentlemen, please excuse me.
Was that all right?
Perfect, Heinlein. A little break is exactly what I needed now.
As discussed by your hand signal, you were literally bombarded with questions.
True, although I much prefer being the listener.
If you allow me the remark, I could not do all this. I imagine these diplomatic talks must be exhausting.
You get used to it. Such events only serve the purpose to present oneself and make a good impression. Don't try to argue and just repeat what they say, and all is well.
That's easy for you to say.
Shall I show you how to behave in such circles?
I am most curious, Sir Victor.
New skills. Skills. Learn skills. Counter cure. Magic.
Well, he already has those.
Counter cure. Then
Yeah.
they have different stats.
I'll just give him defense for the time being. And mine goes up, I guess.
Everything is going according to plan. Good, very good. Nothing must go wrong.
Oh, Lord Sigurd is pretty nervous, but that's to be expected. After such a long war, peace can be a very fragile thing. I could not imagine the repercussions if something bad were to happen here at the banquet. It could mean a new war.
Oh yeah, you can't just run off in the middle of dialogue. Wild.
I was thinking about the church. People everywhere in Aldrea find this new monotheistic faith great. It promises a modern attitude to life and advertises various gadgets that are supposed to make life better. But to be honest, this church reminds me more of a business than a religious community. I'll stick with the old gods.
Business. Huh.
Oh, Sir Victor, I'm very delighted. I can hardly wait to inaugurate the new cathedral.
Oh, so this must be the priest or something?
It's an honor to welcome you and so many other distinguished guests.
Who are you, weird armored creature? It's probably a Kickstarter character.
To the north is Terran and its capital Tormund. Years ago, the king fell seriously ill, and since then, the young Prince Frederick has been ruling. In the northeast lies Gravos, the capital of Wernshire, is ruled by Lady Parnella. But since the annexation a year ago, she's now nothing more than a puppet of Terran. And here we are in the south. Here in the south are Fawnsport, the capital of Viscania. Princess Amalia is too young to rule, so Chancellor Sigurd takes over all of her responsibilities.
Oh, you're right. So she's another princess. So there's going to be two princesses at this
Oh,
party.
so this guy's Sigurd.
Yes.
Didn't click with me.
But so
immediately.
Amalia is the young princess of this particular kingdom, but she's
Too
not-
young to rule, so
yeah.
goat man. Honestly, I mean, he seems to be doing fine. I thought he would be like evil or something.
While Nebrela in the West has been caught in a civil war for the past few decades, Onstrike's pacifistic king in the East has not come down from his mountains. These are the reasons why Volandis has been spared an invasion from beyond its borders for so far, but things could change at any moment. Only united Volandis stands a chance, thanks to Prince Frederick of Terran. We now have that.
Well, we have that now, but... Well, wait, no, there are a couple more people to talk to.
Well, I mean, there's a couple of people. Oh, there's this guy. That's Sir Raphael over there. As High Inquisitor, he is never allowed to take off his helmet in public.
Ah, see? Now you know who that is. It's Sir Raphael.
Apparently. I wonder how he's going to eat all of his food.
So he's a High Inquisitor.
Oh, and there's this person. The princess has never left Farnsport. You can see it in her face how excited she is to see so many new people. Leaving now would be rather rude. Okay, now I think we're out of people to talk to.
Yep.
I'd missed some people. Have you talked enough? Yes.
But see, you got to find out who that armored man is.
Nice to have you here, Sir Victor. I'm proud that so many have accepted my invitation today. There's only one person that I miss.
Probably the king.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Princess Amalia, but she's right there. What? I meant Prince Frederick of Terran, of course. He's caught a cold.
Uh-oh.
It's better if he stays in Tolland. I'm very grateful for his contribution to this peace. You know, once Prince Amalia comes of age, I plan to hand her a kingdom of peace, not one of bloodshed and hunger. Speaking of the princess, I think I haven't officially introduced you to Her Royal Highness Princess Amalia.
Good day, sir.
Dress.
I mean, you can also ask about the magic, but...
Sure, we'll go with it.
Or
It
it's
just might-
exciting to see so many new faces, because she's never seen anyone else. I don't know.
Up to you.
I definitely don't like the whole dress bit, because she
Okay.
looks
I was
kind
just
of...
thinking, she didn't seem interested in people as much, but I could be wrong. Mm-hmm. And the magic seemed to be maybe not a good spot for her.
But
so-
then again, your character is supposed to be one of the few
Yeah,
people
okay,
who
let's
knows
go
magic.
with magic. I hear you're well versed in magic.
Are people talking about it? My mother used to read me her stories, Sir Victor. So thanks to you, I have at least one good memory of her.
Come, princess, there's someone else I'd like you to meet.
Yeah, so it looks like illusion of choice. Didn't matter.
Ah.
Ah, Sir Victor, there you are. Here's someone I'd like to introduce you to. This is Sir Raphael.
High Inquisitor.
I'm honored.
I'm no less honored to meet a man of your reputation. I would like to talk to you after the ceremony, Sir Victor. I think your fame might be helpful in spreading the one faith here in Volandis. Oh, look over there, Sir Raphael. There's someone else I need to introduce you to.
Ah, so they're spreading around their kind of capitalistic one faith thing. Didn't they say that it felt more like they were
more like a
pitched-
business, yep.
Yeah,
Oh,
business.
Sir Victor, it was interesting to see how you conducted yourself around the guests of this banquet. Your replies were sometimes spot on. A guest has given me this for you.
Yeah.
So we
Oh,
said
the hints.
we said the right thing with the guy, but we didn't say the right thing with Amalia.
Yeah, because
So we were supposed to say, "Oh,
new faces.
Do you like all the new faces?"
Yeah.
Now then, I think the first course is being served. After that, Bishop Zacchaeus will inaugurate the cathedral. Inaugurate the cathedral.
Oh boy.
Oh no! Is that a captain?
Yeah.
And this is the
Yeah.
treasure chamber. All right, the gem is supposed to be in here somewhere. Dang, soldiers! What are they doing here?
Time for a little summary of today's events. I've heard you were both stationed in the residential area of Farnsport.
Yes, sir.
So did anything suspicious happen?
Only small incidents. A wall was stolen from the counter of a bar. We had a witness. Apparently a woman clad in red was the culprit. There was also a man taking a nap on a bench. His belongings were stolen as well. Finally, a man reported that some money was stolen from his home when he was having dinner. Caught the thief, but she managed to escape. It was a person with red hair and red clothes. That's all, sir.
I guess it's to be expected to have some thievery during such an event. You found eyewitnesses for almost all incidents. Well done, soldiers. I guess I can give you both some good rewards from this chest here. Now go and get me the thieves.
Sir, yes, sir.
Those incidents sounded familiar. Let's see what the reward the captain didn't give to his soldiers.
So, I bet if I had done things slightly differently, I would have gotten better than sweets.
Yeah, maybe they wouldn't have ever seen her. At which
Yeah.
point they wouldn't have known who did it. How do you get to that one Oh, there we go.
I'll live. Whatever the items are.
Mm-hmm.
Probably don't matter that much. But this might actually be one of those games where you kind of want to follow a guide in case you can miss something.
But I don't know if it's going to be game breaking or if it's just optimal.
I know it's part of the reason why I stopped playing Final Fantasy 8 years ago, because you were supposed to straight up draw from one of the bosses to get Carbuncle. And if you didn't, you just never got Carbuncle. And I was like really mad that I'd missed it and couldn't go back because I didn't have a save file nearby.
Look what we've got here. Aren't you beautiful? That'd be such a waste to hand such a darling over to that gang of common thieves. Let's see what else that their sewer key can open on my way back. I can't believe he took us off the case. We should have been the ones to search for further assassins. It's interesting when you have four further, one after the other. Instead, we're transferred here.
That captain couldn't have known that a revolt would start at the East Gate. We simply lacked the men, which is why we're here now. The real problem is that we're too close to the banquet. What if someone recognizes you?
No one expects the Princess of Terran to be here. The handful of people who could recognize me would likely assume that there's an incredible resemblance. Above all, people usually only know me in other clothes, hairstyle, and...
Princess?
Rob!
Sorry, I mean Len.
That's not what I mean. Look over there. That's the man who talked to the robbers in the cave.
But isn't that...
I didn't recognize him at first without his uniform in the dark, but that's General Matthew of Terran. But that makes no sense. Why would he be in league with the bandits?
I wonder if Prince Frederick is aware of his actions.
My brother proposed the peace treaty. Why would he plan an assassination that would cancel it?
Who knows what's happening in Tormund? We've been away from home for so long.
We have finally peace after 150 years. How can the general destroy my brother's efforts like that? And also, like, the fact that their brother is sick, apparently?
With a cold?
Mm-hmm. Do we report this to the commander?
That can have huge consequences.
I need to get some fresh air first.
Alright, this will do you some good.
I wonder if those suits of armor are mechs. You know, the ones in the wall? What do you think?
Oh, maybe? That'd be wild.
Rob?
Shh, you hear that? Nothing, nothing, and nothing. There should be some information here. Are you sure you've searched everything? Yes. If there are any documents on the grimoire, it'd be here. It doesn't make any sense. Calm down. We're talking about a weapon that can destroy an entire region. Maybe the documents are better hidden. Sorry, it's just... Don't let it get to you, Glenn. Who placed that stone in Warnshire? Terran, I would guess. It was protected by its soldiers. But you've seen what this stone does. Why would Prince Frederick sacrifice his own men? I was so sure it must have been Escanya's doing, somehow. They're the only ones that had something to gain from this catastrophe, but there's nothing here. Who knows what they intended to do with the grimoire, and what further functions the stone wields. Maybe they never wanted to use it in this form. Maybe, if I hadn't come and smashed it. Don't start this again, you can't.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
Their weapons should be answer enough. This can't be good. Stay calm, Glenn. Let's get out of here.
Stop! You can't escape.
This way. A dead end. No, we take the ladder. You don't even know where it leads to. Who cares now? Come. I wish Glenn had matured up a little bit over the course of it.
Oh, wow. Look at this. Oh, look at that painting. Is that kind of like the God touching the finger, but with there's like a lady down below and people praying all around?
Oh, great Lord, we thank you once again
that with this war's end we can finally carry the true faith to Volandis. This new church will offer the people a safe passage to a peaceful future. May the light of faith guide us into prosperity. Eruit. Now we can gladly return to the banquet. I have been told the main course will be stuffed rolling pig ears.
Watch where you step. The wooden bars are slippery.
Oh no, are they gonna come up from underneath the
Yeah.
rug or something? You cannot escape. Do you want to fall to your death? Up there, the guests say.
Glenn, look out.
Whoop. Oh no, they're coming from above.
Who are you? Glenn. They're armed. Don't move. This is a disaster. You don't have to tell me that. Are you okay, princess?
I'm fine.
Who are you? Everyone, arrest them. Can it be Princess Celestia? I bet this is where the demon comes through the window. Lower your weapons, I said. We're from the city guard. No need to point your weapons at us. Who's going to believe you in your civilian outfit? I didn't ask your opinion, thief. Get the commander. He will... Last warning, throw away your weapons.
We must clarify this.
No choice but to use force then. Did she come out the...
Oh, yep. Finally outside. I knew this pipe would lead me out of the sewers. I must have made a wrong turn.
Why is there a sewer grating there? So,
I don't know.
meet
Maybe
again.
back in the ancient times they had, blood sacrifices and
I
it was just easy to
guess.
dispose of things that way.
When the baptism goes wrong, you just flush them.
Oh, unless it is a baptismal pool.
It could be.
It could be a baptismal pool.
Well, this baby came out wrong. Just lift the grate and send it down.
Well, no. That's no. People can be baptized as adults.
We failed this. Oh, it's not the baby you take issue with. Nope. Baptism didn't work on this lady. Send her down. Why? We failed this mission horribly.
Oh my god, how exciting!
So, Victor, is everything fine? The color's left your cheeks.
This is impossible. This is... What are they doing here? On my command! Wait, if she really is the princess! 3, 2, 1... Demon!
Yeah, big mantis thing. Or what? An earthquake?
This is no ordinary earthquake. Something's coming.
It's something so warm. You call that warm? I'm burning.
Up there! What is that?
Demon!
Oh, it is on fire.
Watch out!
A demon!
What is happening?
Ah!
Everyone, escape immediately!
Princess. Hey! Leave her alone! Bad idea, Glenn.
Your rampage ends here, demon. I shall be your opponent.
Are you all right?
Yes, thank you.
You there. Come now. Let's get out of here. Run, Glenn. I thought we were going to actually have a boss fight.
Wait,
we
but
do have a
there's
lot of
bunch
demons, so we
little
might still
ones.
have a boss fight. But more monsters. Is that beast summoning them? We can probably deal with the little ones. Let's make haste and take this opportunity to escape this place. Don't think we'll let you escape.
Run, everyone. The fire beast is following us.
Hey! Each of your 4 characters in the active party can be linked to a reserve character, resulting in a so-called tag team. Go to formation, 2 characters now share a battle slot and can be switched out freely in battle. Ooh. In battle, you can press right bumper to see the linked character. and press a second time to switch out. This does not cost an action. The new character can act immediately. Having each character in a tag team allows for having up to 8 characters taking part in a single battle. Only characters that are not incapacitated can switch. Buffs and debuff durations freeze while switched out.
Oh, so that's interesting. You could have someone buffed with an attack or boost or whatnot, and then you can switch them out, and then they come back with it still fine.
Also lowers the overdrive bar, and you can bring somebody out and then heal them up. Occasionally, enemies will use the status effect stagger. Cannot be able to act until they're switched out. Okay, that's really cool. Let's see. Where's formation? Formation. I think I'm actually gonna put Sienna with Glenn. Oh. Wait. No, not quick swap. Remove from parties, so maybe we do actually get more. I don't want to swap though, unless I... Oh, I see. Because yeah, both Sienna and Glenn are single target. Len and Rob kind of single target. Kylian is good support, and Victor is incredible support.
Okay.
Let's see. So we take a look at skills. Learn skills. I've got some stuff. Lend energy.
Menu and management.
Yeah, I apologize, but I don't apologize that much. Oh yeah, it just looks like randomly selecting these sometimes gives you stat points. Or, wait, no. Learn skills. Magical water attack. Okay, so these 3 are all magic attacks. Rather than anything else. Flying killer, wind resistance. Honestly, I guess I should probably give her magic more than anything else. Oh, tech points is TP. Okay, got it. Kylian. He's got leg aim, maybe? Oh, with the crit chance. He's tapped out. She's got probably just raw attack or crit up. And then he has explosion trap if I want to do it. I don't know what agility it is used for, unfortunately.
I find the symbols interesting. The different arrows and whatnot.
That one did not have stats associated with it. Well, it's fine. Okay, I don't think I have anything else to spend. Okay. Well, I think at this point, though, we should... Let's see. We should probably truly call it quits.
Okay.
I think you've got your,
I got to see the banquet, and I got to see the little bit with the church, and you got to find out who the mysterious helmeted individual is.
Yep.
Apparently.
I still think he's suspicious, but he's also probably a party member. Honestly, I wouldn't even be surprised if there aren't, like, just absolutely tons of party members that we pick up over the course of this.
Or it's one of those things where, as you do certain quests in certain regions, there will be the temporary party members that join.
Could be. But why put in the effort? After that, you know, at that point.
So what do they call these little creatures? Because they're rather cute.
I'll check in a hot second. They certainly hurt.
It's a forgotten something larva?
Forgotten larva.
Forgotten larva.
And wide swing.
I wonder if that means that these are magical creatures from the ancient times. Somehow released by the Grimoire's destruction and
They
the
apparently have coconut fiber.
gemstone. Wait, what?
They
Coconut.
have coconut fiber. Which is odd. Well, they certainly hurt.
Now it's interesting, the gold one, it has gold in its descriptor, and it's also sparkling. So I wonder if that means you get money from it after killing it, or if it's special.
Maybe?
Yeah, because see how it's forgotten larva and forgotten gold larva?
Yeah, could be. Let's see. Who's up next? I'm gonna defend. I have mind. Oh, it's just a magic buff. So what's his ultra move? Restores TP and TP regen for everybody. Okay. Actually going to defend. I know I'm taking some time, but I haven't stolen from this thing.
So I'm curious about also what Victor is. So they said that he's nigh immortal, potentially. At least he's lived for at least a couple
500
hundred years. Yeah, several hundred. Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah, so it looks like the golden ones give extra loot. And that's it. Well, anyway.
Can you imagine being able to acquire skills in a giant portfolio of plays and things that you've written just because you've been around for a sheer amount of time?
All of them and seen some of them or been part of some of them? Yeah. I mean, pretty wild. But either way, this has gone on maybe a little bit too long, but I had a blast. This game is great. So, Chained Echoes is out today in Steam. Wow, yeah, I just checked the Steam page and it's unlocking in approximately less than an hour. So it's $25 on literally every platform, and I think it's probably going to be one of the best turn-based RPGs this year, the next couple of years. I'm not sure. It's an incredible labor of love, and well, it's definitely a little tropey here and there. It's good trope so far, and I'm having a good time.
Rest in peace, Kraken.
That was such a good moment. I mean, just so many of these details. I don't know. I'm going to be gushing about this game for a long time.
And we'll definitely have to get back to everyone on, what we think of the game after Wander has played it on his own for a while.
I just have so many other games that I also need to play on my own. Oh my gosh, my docket is absurd. But with all of that said, if you guys like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave us a like, helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new indie games every single day, then hit subscribe. We've got a ton to check out. Oh, it actually looks like you can just hop on your Skyrim or whatever you want. I've got hiccups now, which means I should go. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. We'll see you next time.